Hi, it's Suzy from Active Seniors here with another quick exercise tip for you. Now, earlier on in the week, I shared with you a video where we spoke about walking and we spoke about ways to incorporate interval training into your regular walking routine. But you don't just have to incorporate that using walking. You can do lots of different exercise options at home. The goal is to have a period where you're increasing the intensity of the exercise as high as you safely can, and then you have a period of active recovery. Okay, so if you do a little bit of research or a bit of Googling on high intensity interval training, one of the exercises that you'll find that comes up quite regularly is a burpee. Now, a full blown version of the burpee does involve the floor. I'll quickly show you. You're coming down to the floor, legs out, some involve a push up, coming back and jumping up. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's way too much and not safe or appropriate for a lot of people who are over the age of 50 or 60. So I'm going to show you a nice, easy way to modify that using a chair, or two different ways using a chair. Now, one of the reasons the burpee is so popular though is because it involves a large change in your position and it recruits a lot of large muscle groups, and as a result gets that heart rate up, gets that intensity to an appropriate level for that interval training. Okay, now with the modifications that I'm going to show you a step back to begin with, and just make sure that you check to see if it's safe for you and that interval training in itself is safe for you to perform. As I mentioned in the first video, you should be able to do 30 minutes of continuous exercise before you even contemplate adding interval training into your regime, okay? So provided it's safe to do so, what I recommend is making sure that your chair is right up against a wall so it's not going to slide away. I'll show you in this position here and hopefully my chair stays in place. And all we're going to do is we're going to use our hands on the chair, take a step back, a step in, and then raise our arms overhead. Now you can modify this according to your needs. So you don't have to step back as far. You can take a smaller step and back in, and you don't even have to raise the arms all the way overhead. You can just bring the arms up to shoulder height instead, okay? Now, you want to do that as quickly as you can safely do. So for me, I can step back and in like so at this pace here, maintaining it at a safe speed, okay? Now, if you find that that's a tiny bit too easy for you, but the thought of getting down onto the ground and doing the first variation that I showed you is well beyond your ability level, then I'll show you a slight different variation where we're increasing the intensity a little bit. So this time what you're going to do, hands on the chair, you're going to jump back and in and still raise the arms up, okay? So jump back, in, raise the arms up. It's really important that you make sure that the option that you choose is safe for you. But I hope you've enjoyed that. Let us know how many you can do in a row before you get puffed out in the comments section, and we look forward to sharing another exercise tip with you very soon. Bye for now.